Welcome back again to Joe Stunner Boxing. Just a quick video on the latest, I don't know what you call it, promotional blockbuster that the Saudis have done. Initially we had three of them so far. First of all, we had the one with the zombies, which was for, what was that for? Fury and Ngannou, wasn't it? And then we had the Day of Reckoning one, which was the one with the, I think it had a bit of Gladiator in it and a bit of, it started off like an old Morricone spaghetti western, Sergio Leone spaghetti western, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, or something with Fury and Usyk marching towards each other. And this latest one, I mean, this is the least appealing for me because it's kind of like a computer game, and I've never played computer games in my life. I was never into it. I kind of predate the whole computer game thing. But if you wanted to play any kind of computerized sort of game, you had to go to an arcade when I was a kid, and then they introduced them when I was in my sort of mid to late teens. You could have them at home. Very few people had them. And then, of course, nowadays you might as well be watching a movie. The graphics are so incredible. But this one's between Ngannou and Joshua. And if you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link in the descriptions box. But yeah, it's kind of like I don't even know the name of these games, but you got two guys, one's Ngannou, one's Joshua, obviously, and then they show them, in computer graphics, beating the crap out of each other and launching each other into the stratosphere and all this sort of stuff. Anyway, the point I'm making is, as much as I really love the zombie one. That's probably my favourite. The second one, which was the spaghetti western, I absolutely loved that one. This one, not to my taste more really, but still brilliant. But it does beg the question: how much are these bloody things costing? Honest to God, I mean, you could put on a whole year's worth of small hall shows, just for the cost of one of these things. I mean, they must be costing several million at least. I mean, the graphics and the production values, however you want to call it, the cinematography. Expect to see these at the Oscars, nominated for Oscars in the future. I mean, they're that good. That one with Usyk and Fury, the spaghetti western one, and the Gladiator thing. I mean, that was like a little mini Hollywood epic. They're incredible, but it does sort of beg the question: just how much money have the Saudis got to burn? I mean, what is the end result? Now, initially I thought, the whole Riyadh season is a case of sports washing, which is that, Saudi Arabia has an appalling human rights record. Don't take my word for it. Go read, any of the reports online from Human Rights Watch, Amnesty International, Save the Children. You can read them all, Oxfam. Read any of the reports. They have an appalling human rights record. And they're trying to make everything, look, we're in the 21st century now and we've made strides. And if they have made strides, good, I'm glad. But it's more than that. I can only put it down to the fact that our little friend at the excellent Turkey, he must absolutely love boxing. To even, go in like so ham-fisted, so complete, to spend, I know they've got billions upon billions, the Saudis, I know, but they apparently he comes up with these ideas. The excellent Turkey does. He comes up with these, these concepts, and he's basically playing fantasy boxing with real life fighters and money. In a sense, it's no different from a computer game, what he's doing, but with real fighters. But if you haven't seen this one, go and have a look at it. I mean, they're off the chart in terms of cost, and the imagination is incredible, and Ngannou's there and Joshua's there, and they're acting in a sense. They're acting just as the reason I like the first one, the zombie one, best is because you had all the little cameos, like you had Hearn. I think he was in a barber's chair. He was a zombie, and then you had Frank Warren in a transit van going by, who was a zombie, and and in the second one, I think you had little cameos from. The second one was between Usyk and Fury. That one you had like Paris Fury was, I think John Fury come out of a saloon, didn't he, or something? I don't know what the hell. But these things are mad. Go and have a look at it. I'll leave a link in the the descriptions box and take a look at it if you haven't seen it. You might have seen it already. In which case, have a look at it again because it's worth a second look. But tell me what you think about these things. I mean, how long can this thing last? This whole Saudi money gig. I mean, let's enjoy it while it's here, I suppose. But it's gonna when the bubble does eventually burst, as inevitably it will. It's going to be after the Lord Mayor's show, isn't it? It's going to be a big bump down to earth. But Anyway, just thought I'd do a quick video on that. Check the link in the comment, not in the comment section, in the descriptions box. And you got any thoughts, leave them below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and please hit the like button as well. Support the channel, spread the word about the channel. You know it makes sense. Catch you later. Bye for now.